Let's all sing together our prelude hymn, This Is My Thanksgiving Day. If I hear the oceans roar, if I see the eagles soar, if I sense what flowers say, then this is my Thanksgiving Day. If I catch the raindrops kiss, if I feel the sunset's bliss, if I blend with nature's way, then this is my Thanksgiving Day. If I hear you talk to me, if I see what you can be, if I love you on your way, then this is my Thanksgiving Day. Every day is time to give. Every day is time to live. Every day is time to say that this is my Thanksgiving Day. This is my Thanksgiving Day. This is my Thanksgiving Day.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome. It's great to see you. I've been gone for a few weeks on work and family, and I am just so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful for YouTube. Oh my goodness, yes, I can get myself caught up and filled up, and it's amazing. And then it's great just to be here in person and looking through what we have today. Wow, you just hold on to your seatbelts. And if you want to follow along, because we have a lot going on, look on the Unity app, and there's the whole order of service there. You can kind of see what's going on and see what else is going on on our Unity app. So that's a little plug for that. So let's see where we are. Obviously, we appreciate your presence here and all the energy that you bring to our community. So thank you for joining us. And we welcome our live streamers back in the camera there, and we invite you to know that we're connected with you heart to heart and soul to soul, and we know and want you to know that we're here to support your journey on your spiritual journey. Sorry. If you're a guest today, and I do see several guests today, make sure you pick up a welcome packet in the foyer. And if you want, you can add your name to our email list so you can find out all the things that are going on. And there are a lot of things going on around here. So you're welcome to sign up at the welcome table. And thank you for joining us, and hope to see you again next time. Our guest speaker today is our board of trustees and our licensed Unity leaders, and we've got just a fantastic service. You'll be thrilled to see what we have going on. And of course, as you can see, we have our wonderful choir here today, and they're led by, yay, definitely. They are led by our own Nina Swanson, and we have Jason and Tom in the back there, and of course Angela's with us all the time as well, and we just love our band and our choir. All right, now please join me in our opening statement. There is only one presence and one power in my life and in the universe, God the good, omnipotent. And now please stand as you are able for our opening.
We
And now I know we saw lots of children. We'd like to invite the children to join with our youth and family teachers, and we'll sing them off with a song, "We Are Walking in the Light."
We are walking in the light, in the light, in the light. We are walking in the light, in the light of God. In the light, in the light, in the light, in the light. In the light, in the light, in the light of God.
And now we have a few announcements. After service, please join the outreach team in Sacred Grounds and Books to make lunches for Willis Dady. I know they were working on that before service too, so they're done. They're done. So then that means that you get to go right to the community room for our annual Thanks4Giving brunch. The board and the LULs, and for you newbies, the licensed Unity leaders, have prepared this Thanksgiving brunch to thank everyone for giving of their time, treasures, and talents. Next Sunday, December 1st, we will have an important meeting after the service for all ministry team leaders and board liaisons. We will meet in the community room to discuss 2024 and to look forward into 2025. Also, next Sunday is the last day for you to deliver your unwrapped gift for the Families Helping Families toy drive. The agency will be picking up the toys before Friday the 6th. And I'm going really fast here because we've got a lot going on. Let me just ask Paula to come up and give us an update on our restroom remodel.
Well, as with any renovation project, you have wonderful plans, and we were aiming for today, for this special day, to have it opened and revealed, and it's so close, so close. We just need to get those partitions put up so people can actually use the facility, but otherwise, that's it. We've got new lights, new painted walls, new flooring, new vanity, new toilets, and it is very exciting to be able to reveal that to you next week. And I really, really want to call out Kevin Krombita, Greg McGaffick, Bonnie Boots Miller, Mary Kopetsky, and myself for all the hard work.
Thank you, Paula. Speaking of painting, but a different kind of painting, our group, Community Creates, has planned a special winter painting party for Saturday, December 7th from 10 a.m. to noon in the community room. The cost is $30, which includes all the supplies. So enjoy hot chocolate, cider, and cookies as you paint. And this is your creative painting, not painting walls, okay? Just so you know. Registration is required, so we ask you to sign the QR code or go to events in the app. Remember, I told you about the app, so go to the app and you can check out the events there and register. Or if you can scan that code, you just open up your camera on your phone and it'll take you right there. All right. The Thursday Spirit Space book study of Emmett Fox's Alter Your Life will continue on Thursdays through December 5th. You can still join them on Thursdays from 10:30 a.m. till noon. We ask you to sign up again. And since they've been going for a while, if you want to catch up, the book is in the bookstore, and it's a great book. Emmett Fox is one of Unity's great authors and has a lot of insight for you, so I invite you to do that. And speaking of good books, I have a prop. On December 12th and 19th, the Spirit Space book study will discuss The Trip to Bethlehem by Hypatia Hasbrook. The December 22nd Christmas lesson will reference this amazing book where every character in the story, every animal, every object or place has a metaphysical symbolic meaning that represents a part of our consciousness. The book is available in Sacred Grounds and Books. And I got mine this morning. So. It is time for nominations for the Board of Trustees. Nominations are open now. So there are information packets on the welcome table. And if you have any questions, please contact a member of the nominations committee. And that is Carl Swanson, and Ashley Schrage. Where's Ashley? She's here. Oh, she went with the kids. Greg McGaffick, he's in he's in the back by the camera, and Paula Land, if you have any questions. So applications are being accepted between now and December 22nd. And speaking of governance, the new bylaws are coming. So we'll have an upcoming informational meeting. We don't have it just yet, but we will, prior to the annual meeting, to review some of the significant UCR bylaws changes that were based on recommendations from Unity World headquarters, Unity Worldwide Ministries, I got to say that right. And we've been working on these bylaws. I was on the committee, and Michelle Cole and I have been working on it for hours and hours and hours and hours. But they have to go to Unity Ministries to have them make sure they're compliant and that we're saying everything the right way, and then they'll come back and then we'll share them with you. So we'll be asking for a vote of approval at the January 19th annual meeting. And speaking of January 19th, mark your calendars because that is the annual meeting, and we'll have it right after the service. And we encourage everyone to attend, not just voting members, but everyone, because you'll hear what's going on and you'll find out some of the new issues, and we'll have elections. So it'll be a great time to gather and connect with each other. Next week, Karen Kurt is our speaker. Karen's here, and she's over here, so we'll get to hear from her. And her topic, I think I saw it, is finding peace through the holidays. Yes. So that will be a welcome message. If you have a prayer request today, our prayer partner is Polly Gould. She's over there, and she'd be happy to meet with you in the prayer room, which is over here, after the service. And if you don't want to sit with Polly, you can always put a prayer request in our prayer box, and we will bless those and pray with you for whatever it is that you need prayers for. All right, now we're going to sing. Please stand as you're able to sing our congregational song. Yes?
I just wanted to make sure that the visitors and guests knew that they were also invited to lunch. We have plenty of
Okay, thank you, Bonnie. For those online, Bonnie just invited all of our guests to join us for lunch after the service. It's not just for the Unity people. And there's lots of food. It smells good. It looks wonderful. I'm ready, especially for that pie. I'm really thinking about that. So, all right. Now you can please stand for our congregational song.
For the glory of the skies.
Now, please join me in saying our statement of purpose. Unity is a positive path for spiritual living. We gather to create an experience of spirit. At UnityCR, we offer practical teachings that empower abundant and meaningful living. Meeting you right where you are, we endeavor to provide a variety of ways to support your path of spiritual living. Our mission is to provide spiritual awareness and share the wonder and joy of God's love. And now for our daily word. And when I do the daily word, I like to look up the Bible reference. And this one is really cool. It's from a letter. I'm going to just read a little introduction here. This letter, one of the most cordial and affectionate we have from Paul's hand, was addressed to the Christians at Philippi in Macedonia. And then they go on and on and on. The entire letter breathes Paul's radiant joy and serene happiness in Christ, even while in prison and in danger of death. And if you get a chance, go ahead and read this, Philippians chapter 4. There's so much really rich stuff. And today, and this line is all the cool things. He's saying thank you to the Philippians who have helped him. And the Bible verse is, "And my God will fully satisfy every need of yours according to his riches and glory in Christ Jesus." And that's Philippians chapter 4, verse 19. But do look it up because it's got all this other great stuff right in front of it that's just, you've heard it before, but it's beautiful. It's just so beautiful and inspiring. All right, now the daily word. Our word is abundance. And we affirm that I gratefully take my place in an abundant world. Today, I renew my appreciation for the world's abundance, from my personal belongings to inspiring public places and the wonders of the natural world. Abundance surrounds me. It can be easy to take these things for granted, especially when the needs and obligations of daily life usurp my energy and attention. My focus is key. As I fill my senses with the beauty and goodness that surround me, I feel my gratitude for the world's bounty anew. God is the source of the abundance in my life. I am grateful for the goodness and the grace of God that blesses the world and expresses at the point of me. I live abundantly, grateful for all I've been given and for my opportunity to give back to it. Again, and my God will fully satisfy every need of yours according to his riches and glory in Christ Jesus, from Philippians chapter 4, verse 19. And now we have some music.
Taste
Good morning. Today is our new member Sunday, and as I call your name, please come forward and we'll have you stand on the platform here. Margaret Lockhart. Oh, keep going. Okay, Angela Dooley. Oh. Okay. Peggy Pearson, Mary Gopecki, Rachel Pinnell, Randy Van Dorn, Susan Barnes, Suzanne. Suzanne.
Oh my God.
As if I've never talked to Suzanne before. Hi. We welcome you today into membership of Unity Center of Cedar Rapids. We know you are creating a spiritual journey. Your spiritual life and our spiritual community. We are grateful for you and we thank you for being new members.
A spiritual community is not a building or a place. It is a gathering of people who have come together to find support, love, and encouragement along the path of life. It is a community of people who realize and honor the sacredness of each individual and hold in mind and heart the glorious possibility of the unfoldment of the Christ potential within all of us. Unity Center of Cedar Rapids is such a community, one that recognizes the sacredness of each diverse expressions of God through humankind. We are a spiritual community that is dedicated to the teachings of love, healing, and transformation. You have each decided to deepen your commitment to spiritual growth and your spiritual community. In a real sense, this decision has blessed you with a baptism of a kind, not one with water, but one that comes from the deeper things of spirit. It is a baptism of the heart, mind, and being that is a result of your sacred commitment to spiritual unfoldment.
Thank you for attending the Exploring Unity sessions, which is a requirement for membership. And I just have to say, spending, 6 hours, maybe 5, with these beautiful women, it was such a joy and honor to get to know each and every one of you. The bylaws of Unity share the following qualifications for membership. A member of Unity Center of Cedar Rapids will endeavor to live in accord with Unity principles. A member will further the work of this ministry through his or her or their love, interest, and support. So this is where we have a little response. And the response is, I will and we will. Okay? Will you, as a member of Unity Center of Cedar Rapids, endeavor to live in accord with Unity principles and further the work of this ministry through your interest, love, and support? Will you, the congregation of Unity Center of Cedar Rapids, commit to supporting these new members as they endeavor to live in accord with Unity principles and further the work of this ministry with their love, interest, and support?
We will.
Right there in the bowl on the table are 6 unlit candles. This bowl is used for membership services, board installations, prayer gatherings, and classes. The sand is imbued with powerful energy and the intentions of the many who have come before you. Please, one by one, walk to the bowl, light one of the unlit candles from the larger one, and place it in the sand. And it's good to kind of wiggle it into the sand so it doesn't tip over. We don't want any tipping over. All right. And when you light your candles from the Christ candle, that represents the divine essence that lives through, in, and as all of us. This is also an invitation to let your light shine brightly among your Unity family and out into the world. Now, once you light your candle, we're going to do this one at a time. Please go back up onto the platform then. Come to the bowl one by one. So just kind of like this way, light your candle, and then go back up. Then go back up on the platform, and you'll be back in order up there again. There you got it.
Yes.
Yay. And you'll see that as gifts for each one, they have a lovely certificate, and on there is a gift of gift card for the bookstore and a handmade bookmark, and now a beautiful flower so that you can see them in the community room afterwards and give them a big hug.
We affirm for you, the light of God surrounds you, the love of God enfolds you, the power of God protects you, and the presence of God watches over you.
As licensed Unity leaders of Cedar Rapids, Unity Center of Cedar Rapids, it is our privilege on behalf of the board, spiritual leaders, and membership
to receive you into full membership of this Unity Center, extending to you all of its rights and responsibilities.
God bless you, each one, and welcome to Unity's home. We will now all in the congregation welcome them by standing and singing, I Behold the Christ in You.
All right. Doesn't that feel great? Oh, love it. Can you hear me okay? Okay. So we're just going to take a few minutes because we have so much packed into this beautiful, beautiful Sunday service. And we're just going to take a few minutes to really settle into our heart space. As you breathe, soak in the love, the energy in this spiritual community. Just take a moment to get in touch with that sense of gratitude. That is what today is all about. Our gratitude for one another, our gratitude for our ability to share our gifts and to receive the gifts of others. Our ability to create, to co-create this spiritual community of welcome, inclusion, love, respect, dignity, and always, above all else, love. Just take a moment to feel that in your heart and to feel that expanding out beyond your physical body, out into the room. Feel that energy connecting with that of the person, people around you. Feel that energy filling this room, this space. Feel that gratitude and love and energy expanding to each and every wall in this building. knowing that there are no walls in our spiritual universe. There is only oneness. We know and feel this love and energy and gratitude expanding out beyond into our local community. We know that truly everyone we encounter today is filled with the Christ presence. And as we see and acknowledge that in one another, we know that they are blessed and we are blessed in that knowing. And we feel that love and energy and gratitude expanding far, far beyond this community, beyond our state, beyond those artificial boundaries, the artificial boundaries of state, of country, out into the world and out into the universe. And for this knowing and for this ability to share the wonder and joy of God's love, of spirit, of oneness, we are so very grateful. Amen. Okay, so we're going right into our little, not really a talk for today. It's a celebration. Okay, it is an opportunity for all of us to be here and to give thanks. It is a special day of Thanks4Giving. We have many blessings, activities, and spaces, and especially you. In one of my recent classes, using the book Spiritual Economics, we recognized the power of the spoken word as we express our abundance. And we came up with all the different words that we could think of that express gratitude and thanksgiving, appreciation, abundance, as our daily word was saying, prosperity. There's so many words. And when we look at the actual word of gratitude in the revealing word, which is Charles Fillmore's definitions for so many of the powerful words that we have available to us, it says gratitude and thanksgiving are both necessary in demonstrating prosperity through divine law. They are necessary. Gratitude is a great mind magnet. Take that in. It's a magnet. We're attracting to ourselves that which we appreciate. And when we come from that place of appreciation, we know that it expands. So, to repeat what I said just a second ago, the spoken word has power. And we know that that is the third principle that we live by, is that we are co-creators with God, creating reality through thoughts held in mind. Well, we've got thoughts held in mind, but what do we do with our thoughts? We know that they have, again, power. So our fifth principle says, through thoughts, words, and action, we live the truth we know. So thoughts, words, and action. And that's what today is about. It's about all of the action that happens in this space that makes it so powerful and so special for each of us. So, given this, I invite you to join me, the board, and licensed Unity leaders to give voice to our grateful hearts for how we here at Unity are living in the universal flow of life. So I'll be bringing the ministry team leads and board liaisons up front, And as we call out each team, I ask that if you have been involved in this ministry in any way, and I'm not kidding, this is not a time to be humble. This is a time to be celebrated, okay? So in any way, if you've been a part of this ministry or this volunteer work, please stand up so that we can celebrate you and your contribution to how you've made this a very special place. So, team leads and liaisons, you're gonna have to be on your toes because this is a random order of slides, okay? So as soon as you see the slide come up, pop up and get up here because we're gonna move this right along. We've got a lot of teams, but trust me, it'll be fun. Okay. Do we have, okay. There we go. Oops. Oh, you know what? I bet they are,
In the kitchen.
no. Hold on. So I believe there might be like accidentally the, like dropping in of each image or something. So maybe you could help me by clicking it. So I don't know where I'm holding this thing. Here's Lisa. Too.
Massive internet issues today, so everybody turn off your Wi-Fi, please. And I think the image just didn't load.
Really, seriously, turn off your Wi-Fi?
Can you pull up my thing separately? Because this won't be any fun without the pictures. I'm going to have fun today, darn it. Okay. Yay. Okay.
That's a lot more fun.
No, isn't it though? Heck yeah. Tons more fun. Okay, gardens and ground and interior decor. Get on up here. We've got Jim Green as our lead, Kevin Crumvita as our liaison for gardens and grounds, and then interior decor, we have Ann Lilly as the lead and Bonnie Boots Miller as the liaison. Here comes Jim. Okay, so I don't know if you've seen or noticed our beautiful grounds this year, but through many, many years, we have struggled with overgrowth and just weeds and so many challenges. And these two people right here lead an incredible team. Stand up, stand up. An incredible team of like 14 or so people. We have couple master gardeners. Ruth's in back waving too. Yeah, so I want to say like, we're using the power of imagination. Now, the power of imagination, hear this, is the ability to visualize, conceptualize, and envision. We use the power of imagination to visualize beautiful gardens or decor for our tables and to beautify our spaces. And I think about this from the standpoint of like, when I had this vision for reviving the Peace Garden, and I was like, can you draw this so that we can visualize it? And Arlene had this image for the children's garden and then for the wildflowers out front, and it was like, draw us a picture. We need to visualize this. So the power of imagination is rich within each one of the members on this team. Where are we going to put the trees? I can see them, where they're going to be. Then we've got the interior decor team, which you may not recognize what they do because you just take for granted when you walk in and you go into our community room and we've got all these beautiful table settings that just change magically with the seasons and the holidays. They just appear. And I'll just have to say that Anne had envisioned this beautiful cornucopia for our for here today. She brought it in yesterday, and this was all set up. So she put it on the welcome table. So please, as you go to the community room, look at the beautiful cornucopia that she created, again, using the power of imagination. So garden team, sit down, and interior decor team, stand up. Yep, some of the same people. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're blessed. Okay, see, I'm going to have to go through this a lot faster. Okay, gardens and, oh, we just did that. Building and admin volunteers. Can you change that slide to the next one? Thank you. Yay! Oh no, oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. I'm so excited. Go back to the last one. Imagine the people that you just looked at. Now, you are joining me in saying these words, and hopefully you can see them. Oh my gosh. Are you ready? We bless and appreciate the garden, grounds, and interior decor teams. They care for and beautify our spaces. We know that the power of imagination is ever present as they bring their creativity and visualize the potential in our physical assets. Yay! And now, our admin volunteers, Ruth Geary leads those. Ruth, do you want to come up or? Yep. So as she makes her way forward, then Greg McGaffick, would you please come forward with our building and maintenance? Kevin should probably come too. They're kind of joined at the hip. All right, so if you have helped with building maintenance or as an administrative volunteer, please stand up. Come on, don't be shy. Awesome. Okay, so they use the power of order, which is the ability to organize, sequence, balance, and adjust. And if you can imagine all the little things that go wrong or that pop up in a building, I can't even begin to name them all. But there is a book on the welcome table that if you see anything that needs to be done, write it down, and magically, it happens. Don't know how that happens. But there's also a lot of stuff that happens behind the scenes. Ruth has some people who show up and say, what can I do? How can I serve you today? And that's what they do. Ruth always has something to have them do. Okay, quick.
I want to say thank you to Polly and Arlene because they are the little elves that do your birthday cards. So when you get a birthday card, it's from our lovely ladies.
All right, so here is the affirmation. Dang, it's small. Okay. We bless and appreciate the building and administrative volunteers as they activate the power of order. We affirm that they use their ability to fix, organize, and love our spiritual community as they go about this important work for our spiritual community. Clearly, I did not proof that one. Okay, but it sounded great. Thank you. Next up is Safety and Security. Susan Liddell is our lead, and Earth Care, Ashley Schrage is our lead, and Bonnie Bootsmiller is our liaison. So I think y'all know what Ashley looks like, okay? She's always around here doing stuff. Okay, so imagine Ashley. They are using their power of wisdom and release. The power of wisdom is the ability to judge, evaluate, discern, be wise, appraise, and apply what is known. The power of release. Now think about this in terms of Earth Care. So in terms of Earth Care, the ability to remove, release, denounce, deny, say no, and let go. So when you think about reduce, reuse, recycle, like making sure that we are not treading any more heavily upon this earth as possible, right? So, and then the wisdom that it takes to really think about what it takes to keep us safe and secure in our space. So, now we get to affirm them. This one's a little shorter. We bless and appreciate the safety and security in Earth Care teams as we for our safety and our Earth. I was trying to make it bigger for you. Woo. Thank you. Oh, did I have people who served on that stand up? Nope. Stand on up. If you're on safety and security and Earth Care, these are two big teams too. Please stand up. All right. Thank you, thank you. All right, next up is our hospitality team. So Ashley Schrage is the lead of this one as well. Bonnie Booth-Miller is the liaison. Come on up, Bonnie. Tracy Supley is our lead of the, oh, that says welcome team. That's, sorry, not Tracy. Sit there because you're coming up. Okay, Laura Mead, come on up. This is supposed to, yeah. So we'll change that to Laura Mead. Okay, so they use the power of love, which is the ability to feel affection for, to attract oneself to harmonize and unify. So when you think about the power of love and how when we walk through the doors of this space on Sunday, you greet people with hugs, with smiles, that just make Unity such a welcoming place to enter into. And then at the end of the service, sometimes we will have a brunch where we get to join together using the power of love over food, which is the best. So they help nourish us, make sure that we are well-fed and taken care of. And along with that, I would like Pat Kuhn to stand up, because Pat is the lead of the team. Come on, Pat. Of the team that gets the coffee ready in the morning and the treats. And that's a part of the hospitality, right? It's a part of that extending that sense of love and care. So with that, let's read our... Oh, yes, everybody stand up. Thank you. Everybody stand up. Look at these, some big teams. Woo! We appreciate you, and we're going to say words to that effect. We bless and appreciate the hospitality and welcome teams. They welcome and nourish us through the power of love. We know they bring their gifts of hugs, smiles, and care. We affirm that as they care for us, we care for the love that they bring to our community. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yay. All right, member engagement. They use the power of zeal. Lisa Klosterman is our lead for marketing and media, our lead in all things. Pretty much a show of one, but I know there are a few other people that support her in that. Karen Kurt is the board liaison. Tracy Supley for special events with Bonnie Boots-Miller as the liaison. So they use the power of zeal, which is the ability to be enthusiastic and passionate, as well as to inspire and motivate oneself. So not only do they inspire and motivate themselves, but others. So they obviously, people won't know that we have events if marketing doesn't do their job, right? So it comes on Facebook, it comes in your e-news, and the events that get planned are ways for us to connect as a spiritual community. It's not about going out there, it's about how do we create community within this space through fun things. Okay, anybody who served on these teams, please stand up. All right. And we will say our affirmation for them. We bless and appreciate the marketing and events teams as they prepare opportunities to connect with one another in community and make sure that people know about these opportunities. We affirm that the power of zeal continues to guide their work. Yay, thank you so much. Next up is our outreach and community connections. So we have Brian Mahon, our liaison. Barb Buchanan is our lead for the Elaine Fisher Community Cupboard. And Jane Tapmeyer, come on up, Jane, for Willis Stady Lunches. Okay, she's in the back, but she's there. So imagine Jane up here, not there. Okay, so they use the power of power. Now, it was interesting having fun connecting up these teams and the powers. And the power of power is the ability to master, dominate, and control base senses, thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. But it goes beyond that. That is, we recognize our own innate power, right? Not everybody understands that they have their own innate power. And there's others in our community who have needs. And these teams are there, ready and willing to share with open arms. So let's have everybody who serves on these teams please stand up. All right, and then we're going to do our little affirmation here. You can keep standing for your affirmation. Okay, we bless and appreciate the outreach and Elaine Fisher Community Cupboard teams. They care for those who seek out the good we have to offer. We affirm that the power of power is a guiding source of their work as they care for those who may need to tap into that power of power through our loving care. Thank you so much. And now we have our prayer and spiritual care team. So Jan, Susan, Barb, myself, and Fern and Audrey are a big part of the prayer team, and Polly. I was going to say you could all come up, but if you want to stand in place and receive our blessings. So they use the power of faith, which is the ability to believe, spiritually intuit, perceive, to hear, and to have conviction. So that power of faith is so important as we activate prayer in our lives and as we join with others as they need and seek out our spiritual care. So stay standing while we do our blessing for you. We bless and appreciate the prayer and spiritual care teams. They guide us in times of need and celebration. We affirm that faith is ever present as a source of power as they endeavor to bring a spiritual presence to UCR and beyond. So just a little plug, if you are needing any spiritual care outside of Sunday, please reach out to one of us because we want to be there to support you. And there are home visits and hospital visits, and whatever you need, please let us know. So prayer extends way beyond these walls, right? Okay, thank you. Jan, you can just stay up here. Karen, you want to come forward? And Susan can stand there too because she does the lending library. So the Sacred Grounds and Books actually includes the lending library, but I'm calling that out separately just in case people don't know that we have lots of resources that are available to you for free to borrow and bring back, or if you forget to bring it back and really love it and want to keep it, okay. Just others can bring their books that they want to. It's just, we want to be in circulation, right? We want to be in the flow, just like a library, circulate, right? So the Sacred Grounds and Books, obviously we have a wonderful selection of spiritual literature and lots of ways for you to activate your power of understanding, which is the ability to know, perceive, comprehend, and spiritually see. So isn't that the goal of our spiritual books, our studies, the book clubs, and all of that we do? So this will include the book clubs as well, and any classes. So please stand if you've been involved in any of that. Yeah, big group. What? Yes, Joni. Is Joni here? Joni Cooley has been leading the book study for this entire year ever since we've been without a minister. So just huge kudos to Joni for her work there. Okay, so thank you for being a part of that. And let's bless them. We bless and appreciate the Sacred Grounds and Books team. They provide us with opportunities to expand our spiritual awareness through the written word. We affirm that understanding guides their work as they create a sacred space in our spiritual community. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I promise we're getting there. Okay, Sunday production. Sound, Tom Zimmerman lead. Live stream, Lisa Klosterman. Platform assistant lead, Paula. Sunday assistant lead, Susan Liddell. This is all the things that happen to make this thing happen every Sunday. So the power of strength is the ability to endure, stay the course, last, be persistent, persevere, and be stable. And don't we need that to do this every single Sunday, the power of strength? Yes, especially when the internet's not working and all sorts of goofy stuff. So if you have worked in this team, these teams, please stand up. These are the openers and closers too. So these are people who come make sure we get opened up and locked up at the end of the time. And our Sunday assistants. Oh wait, no, I think maybe our Sunday assistants are later. Okay. So let's bless them. We bless and appreciate, here we go. We bless and appreciate the Sunday production teams. They prepare for a Sunday celebration week after week. We affirm that the power of strength allows them to stay the course, and as they provide for an experience of spirit and connection each and every Sunday. Again, little proofing might be necessary there. It's the idea. Now, our youth and family ministry, they use the power of zeal. Would Cindy Thompson, Laura Mead come forward, and let's have Arlene and Suzanne and and Linda Blacksmith, and anybody who serves as a teacher, Bonnie, anybody and everybody who serves as a teacher for our youth, please stand up. Yep, everybody, don't be shy. So the power of zeal is the ability to be enthusiastic and passionate, as well as to inspire and motivate. Does that make sense for kids? You need a little zeal there, right? They've got all the zeal. But you gotta have some zeal to match that energy. All right, so let's bless them with this following saying. We bless and appreciate the youth and family ministry team as they prepare for a joyful time of learning and sharing for our children and youth each and every Sunday. We affirm that the teachers bring the power of zeal so that they can be blessed experience of spirit. Yes. Thank you for being able to read my writing when I cannot. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you. I just want to say, too, that they prepare a lesson whether kids show up or not. You know, and sometimes I'm sure that could be a little discouraging when you put all this preparation and there are no kids. So, but we know that we are holding that space because we are a mighty magnet. And when they come, boy, do those kids love it. So thank you. Now, our music ministry. Whew. Nina Swanson, come on up. Get up here. Come on. So this, we need an icon just for the band. FYI, Lisa, a band icon. Thank you. Okay. So they use the power of life, which is the ability to energize, vitalize, enliven, and make whole. Can you imagine our Sunday service without the music? They make it whole. They enliven and vitalize our experience every Sunday. So if you've been a part, obviously this whole section is going to stand up. And any musician, anybody who's performed throughout the year, please stand up so you can be recognized. Yay, so let's. Here is your blessing. We bless and appreciate the music ministry team for the powerful experience of spirit and connection they provide each and every Sunday. The talent and joy with which they share their time and gifts is truly an expression of the power of life in our spiritual community. We are so blessed. And the fun part, the administrative group, the power of will. So would Carl Swanson, who's leading the minister search team, myself, I'm standing here for the board, and Susan Liddell, who leads our Exploring Unity. And I'm including Exploring Unity because it's not one of those teams that just is out there, but I'm also including Exploring Unity because the people who choose to do Exploring Unity also use their power of will, which is the ability to choose, decide, command, direct, and determine. And through your decision to do Exploring Unity and to become a member, you have used your power to choose, your power of will. So, anybody who served on the minister search team, please stand. All our board of trustees, please stand. And all those who help with our Exploring Unity, please stand. And our blessing. We bless and appreciate our board, licensed Unity leaders, and those who have stepped forward to serve on the minister's search team. We know that they choose their spiritual appointment of service and express the power of will through their decisions and direction. Thank you, thank you. I just have to say that that's a lot that happens behind the scenes. So that's one of those that's not always visible, but boy, there's a lot of great work there that help guide this community, and especially so without a minister. So this isn't a slide for us. It was just my check to make sure I had all of the slides, covered all this. So. In closing, we are way past time, but I so appreciate you taking the time to acknowledge each and every team, volunteer, person who shows up. And even if you did not stand once during this whole service, please know that the energy and the love and the presence that you bring each and every Sunday is just as vitally important to make up our spiritual community. So, thank you.
This is a song brought to us by one of our new members, Angela Dooley. Send it to me, I love it.
Oh, my friend, just stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Oh, my friend, just stay with me by my side. Oh, my friend, just weep with me, weep with me, weep with me. Oh, my friend, just weep with me by my side. Wherever I go, by my side. Above and below, by my side. When the faith gets low, when the water rises, won't you please be by my side? Hold my hand and walk with me, walk with me, walk with me. Hold my hand and walk with me by my side. Wherever I go, by my side. Above and below, by my side. Oh, when my faith gets low, when the water rises, won't you please be by my side? Yeah, yeah. Wherever I go, by my side. Above and below, by my side. Oh, when my faith gets low, when the water rises, won't you please be by my side? Oh, when my faith gets low, when the water rises, won't you please be by my side? By my side. Oh, when my faith gets low, when the water rises, won't you please be by my side? Oh, when my faith gets low, when the water rises, won't you please be, won't you please be by my side?
I was just reminded that if you want to join any of these teams that you heard today, the invitation is open and you will be received and welcomed joyfully, always. Right, let me just get to the next part here. Now that our ushers are here, we invite everyone to hold their love offering for a blessing. And you can take your phone off airplane mode and go to the Unity app if you would like to offer your blessing electronically. You can do that as well. You can go to unitycr.org. We bless all offerings, and we bless these baskets and the abundance they will soon receive. We see them as symbols of the potential available to all of us. As we participate in the sacred act of giving and receiving, we give abundantly, we receive thankfully, and give again generously. Please join me in the offertory statement. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am grateful.
I've got a roof over my head. I've got a warm place to sleep. Some nights I lie awake counting gifts instead of counting sheep. I've got a heart that can hold love. I've got a mind that can think. There may be times when I lose the light and let my spirit sink, but I can't stay depressed when I remember how I'm blessed. Grateful, grateful, truly grateful I am. Grateful, grateful, truly blessed and duly grateful. In a city of strangers, I've got a family of friends. No matter what rocks and brambles fill the way, I know that they will stay until the end. I feel a hand holding my hand. It's not a hand you can see, but on the road to the promised land, this hand will shepherd me through delight and despair, holding tight and always there. Grateful, grateful, truly grateful I am. Grateful, grateful, truly blessed and duly grateful. It's not that I don't want a lot, or hope for more, or dream of more, but giving thanks for what I've got makes me so much happier than keeping score. In a world that can bring pain, I will still take each chance, for I believe that whatever the terrain, our feet can learn to dance. Whatever stones life may sling, we can moan or we can sing. Grateful, grateful, truly grateful I am. Grateful, grateful, truly blessed and duly grateful. Truly blessed and duly grateful.
And we are truly grateful for your beautiful expression of love. Thank you, Chance. Whew, wow. Freely we give, and gratefully, gratefully we receive. we dedicate and consecrate these tithes, gifts, and offerings to the will, the work, and the way of the Christ as it expresses through this ministry of love and service. We surround these members of our spiritual community who made known their prayer requests, and that's what Polly has here, with our loving thoughts and prayers. We affirm and know that each person is blessed with wisdom and discernment, health and wholeness, and prosperity in good measure. We release these requests, trusting that all is well. Amen. Thank you. And now we have one thing. We're going to sing our peace song, which we always do, but then don't rush up to the community room just yet, because we're going to sing a blessing before we eat. So we want you all to join us for brunch, but we are going to sing a blessing after the peace song. So now please stand for the peace song.
Is it up there? Table song. Here we go. Remember that melody? It's not up? There we go. Okay, let's see. Let me try that again.
Bless our friends, bless our food, honor spirit within us. May our talk glow with peace. May your wisdom surround us. Friendship and love may it bloom and grow forever. Bless our friends, bless our food, honor spirit within us.
Amen. And please join us in the community room. Thank you for joining us. And if you want to know more about Unity, go to unitycr.org. We love you guys. See you soon.